Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Tonight's big story: if you still need to get your necessities to head back to school, this is the perfect weekend to do so and save a little money. ABC31's Joanna Phillips has the story.
Notebooks, pencils, backpacks. It can only mean one thing. It's almost time to head back to school. And if you're planning on taking the weekend to go shopping, you've picked the right time. Tomorrow begins the sales tax holiday weekend in Louisiana, and you have 2 days to take advantage of savings.
So this weekend is our tax relief event. We will be having a certain percentage off of taxes for back to school, basically anything that's up to $2,500.
Stores like Academy Sports and Outdoors offer a wide range of backpacks, shoes, and uniforms that are out and ready to be purchased over the weekend. And businesses like School Aids are working hard to help students and educators scratch items off their list before class is back in session.
Everybody wants to take advantage of a little bit of tax break. Everybody's getting ready for school, so it's just a great time of the year to get a little bit off your school supplies, or teachers to get their materials that they need for their classrooms.
The sales tax holiday weekend begins Friday, August 4th, and will continue on Saturday, August 5th. Start your days of shopping early this weekend to avoid large crowds and purchase what you need before the first bell rings. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
30 children from the Central Louisiana Girls on the Run made their way through Academy Sports and Outdoors last night to purchase their back-to-school needs. The kids each received a $100 gift card to use toward uniforms, backpacks, shoes, and other necessities. This is the 8th year for this chain-wide donation program that's helped benefit over 3,000 children across the U.S. The city of Alexandria is hosting their back-to-school bingo bash. Children have the chance to win school supplies while having fun playing classic bingo. Tickets were sold for $2 to take part in the event, and money raised from the ticket sales benefits school funding. A Krotz Springs man is convicted in federal court of a gun offense and will be sentenced at a later time. 46-year-old Paul Joseph Viola faces up to 20 years in prison for possession of a gun and ammunition by a convicted felon. We're looking ahead to more rain chances. Let's get the latest on our weather now from Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers.
Hey Scott, yeah, definitely going to keep those chances of rain in the forecast as we head through the next several days. Kind of on and off chances as we get into your Friday and into the weekend as well. Another warm one out there today as our highs made it back to the upper 80s. We hit a high of 89 degrees here in Alexandria, 87 degrees in Natchitoches, 89 in Shreveport and Monroe, 86 degrees in Lake Charles, 83 in Baton Rouge. You can see a little cooler temperatures down to our south. That's all because of some showers and thunderstorms that were down in parts of southern Louisiana. Again, we're seeing those start to make their way a little bit further to the north, but really not moving very fast or actually moving very far, and not seeing too much going on around our area right now. A few isolated showers popping up here or there, but we're going to keep at least that chance. A few scattered showers and thunderstorms in our forecast as we head into the weekend. Temperatures are going to stay warm too, looking like upper 80s to low 90s through at least Sunday or Monday of next week. Before tonight, we'll call it mainly clear, but again, a few clouds from time to time. Our overnight lows reaching 71 degrees, and looks like we'll be back in the upper 80s to low 90s as we end our work week. And we'll talk more about that with your full forecast coming up in just a few more minutes. Scott?
All right, thanks, Chris. Today is bittersweet for the pioneers of the Alexandria Women's VA Clinic, which is moving 4 buildings over. The clinic invited veterans out to be a part of the milestone as they opened the doors to their new location. Pioneers were in attendance and got to see how much the clinic has grown since they first discovered it.
So today, I'm excited, I'm sad, I'm looking forward to the future. Like I said, though, with a little bit of sadness, I'm going to miss going to our own clinic and our own building with our own special parking lot. So it's mixed feelings today, but I'm happy. I'm happy for all that's transpired and that this was able to take place.
The clinic is now open in Building 7 on the 3rd floor. Medical professionals encourage women veterans to come and take advantage of the healthcare benefits that they offer. You may have heard of birders. Those are the people who use their binoculars to watch, count, and discover birds. A local and retired prosecutor now makes birding his hobby, and he says it's not just for the birds.
I enjoy seeing pretty birds. These gorgeous, colorful creatures that most people, yeah, pretty girls, sure, a trim ankle I love too, but I do enjoy seeing pretty feathers.
He described his hobby and how to get involved to the members of the Alexandria Kiwanis Club. The Youth Challenge program is an award-winning alternative high school housed at Camp Beauregard. Interviews are being scheduled starting next week.
Okay, well, the Youth Challenge program started in 1993, and we've been around intervening in the lives of 16 to 18-year-old students who are at risk of not finishing high school or dropping out of high school. And we work with them and teach them things like academic excellence, life coping skills, in hopes that by the time they leave our program, they're ready to move on to the next phase of their life, whether it be education, military, or join the workforce.
You can call them for more information at 1-800-CAMP-KID or go to the website at langwcp.com. During this hottest time of the summer, large numbers of people don't typically flock to plant nurseries, but on this edition of Get It Growing, LSU Ag Center horticulturist Dan Gill explains now is an ideal time to go to your nursery and select flowers that will add great color to your landscape, colors that will last right until October.
This intensely hot time of the year, you might think that gardening pretty much shuts down. And I got to admit, when it's this uncomfortable outside, we don't like to get out and garden as much as we do when the weather's cooler and milder, but we continue to garden through the summer. In particular, if you're looking around your landscape right now and you'd like to add some color to your landscape, maybe you have a flower bed where some of the flowers have already played out and finished and you've pulled them out. Some insect or disease problem might have wiped out a planting and you're craving to put some more color back in that spot. Or perhaps you've watched a TV show on gardening or looked at a magazine and seen the beautiful containers of flowering plants just bubbling over with beautiful colors to embellish your patios, porches, and decks. That's all doable this time of the year. Your local nursery is full of wonderful, bright, colorful bedding plants that thrive and love the heat. You can plant them in beds this time of the year. You can plant them in containers this time of the year. So I'd encourage you to think about going out to your nursery. You know, in midsummer when it's this hot, a lot of gardeners just kind of stay away from the nurseries. When you come to a nursery this time of the year and look at the beautiful color, ask questions. The staff is there anxious to have customers come in and to help them. So ask questions. I like something for a shady spot, something for a container, something gets to be 3 feet tall in a bed. Explain to them the growing conditions, the purpose for the plant, and what your taste is, and let them help you select wonderful, beautiful bedding plants that you can plant here in midsummer for color all the way until October. For Get It Growing, I'm Dan Gill with the LSU Ag Center.
And for more information on other lawn and garden topics, you can contact your parish's LSU Ag Center Extension Service Office or visit the LSU Ag Center website at lsuagcenter.com and click on the Lawn and Garden button.
When it comes to cleaning up the streets of Boston,
this is who I am. This is what I do. Now get me in there.
He did it.
And I know where the proof is.
It's ladies first. Rizzoli and Isles.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV.
When a case seems unsolvable, they see the incredible. Murder, motive, secrets. Bones Weekends.
Watch Bones weekends on KLAX ABC31.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Thursday evening to you. Seeing temperatures once again this afternoon make it back into the upper 80s, close to 90 in most areas, just a couple degrees below where we should be for this time in August. But when you factor that dew point into the 70s, that put that heat index this afternoon into the mid-90s. Did have some clouds come through the area, though. That did help keep temperatures down a little bit. We saw a high of 89 here in Alexandria, 85 degrees over in Leesville, 86 degrees Lake Charles, 89 degrees up in Shreveport, and 89 degrees, the high temperature today in Monroe. Some current conditions, though, some of our hometowns seeing temperatures, again, low to mid-80s currently, but a lot of cloud cover making its way through the area. Not seeing a lot of rain right now, but definitely seeing those clouds move through the region from Boise to Glenmora to even Marksville and DeVille, seeing those temperatures, again, low to mid-80s around the area, those dew points in the mid-70s with east-northeast winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here in Alexandria, still seeing clouds out there, again, mostly cloudy skies, 82 degrees currently. Our dew point at 71, still making it feel like about 91 degrees across central Louisiana, east-northeast winds at about 8 to 10 miles per hour. Taking a look at our satellite and radar, again showing the majority of the rain down to our south. Again, temperatures down in southern parts of Louisiana stay in the low to mid-80s today because of the clouds and the rain associated with it too. But do see just a couple isolated showers trying to pop up basically between Alexandria and the border of Mississippi. Trying to see a few showers or thunderstorms pop up even as we speak now. Most of this activity will not last too long, and we'll see a better chance of rain come in as we head to tomorrow, and really seeing the best chance of rain probably coming into the forecast for about the weekend, where we could see some good areas of rain move through parts of central Louisiana. Here's what it looks like on our future radar. Again, seeing most of the rain stay to our south overnight tonight. As we put into motion, then we'll see those showers that actually die out overnight, but as we get to tomorrow, a redevelopment of those showers. There could be a couple of thunder showers in there as well. Seeing the green all around us, but really not seeing a lot of green here in central Louisiana. But I do think we'll see at least a chance, much like today, of seeing an isolated shower or thunderstorm in our forecast. For tonight, mainly clear skies. Again, about 71 by tomorrow morning. As we head through the day on our Friday, we'll get back to 89 by the afternoon. So much like we saw today, but it could see an isolated shower or thunderstorm in our forecast as we go through the day. And really going to keep that threat of rain in the forecast, even for the weekend and into early next week. The warm and the humid weather, that stays with us too, as high temperatures will stay in the low to mid 80s here over the next several days. So here's what it looks like on our surface map. Again, the green really right at central Louisiana, and then areas to our south. That's where we're seeing that chance of some scattered showers and thunderstorms as we go through the day on Friday. Otherwise, just warm weather continues across much of our state here for the next couple of days. Overnight lows in the low to mid 70s for tomorrow. We'll see temperatures back in the upper 80s to near 90. Again, a shower or thunderstorm possible across our region. And 7-day forecast will go for upper 80s to near 90 for the weekend. Again, chance of rain continuing, and really going to keep that threat of rain in the forecast even early next week, with high temperatures really getting close to 90 by the time we get to the middle part of next week. Scott?
Thanks, Chris. If you're like most Americans, you probably have that little bottle of leftover pills somewhere in the medicine cabinet. But they might just pose more of a risk than you realize. With more, here's Maggie Ruley.
Leftover prescription pain pills. For many of us, they're in the back of the medicine cabinet just in case. But with the opioid epidemic sweeping the country, these pills often end up in the wrong hands. Family, friends. And a new report suggests just how many of us are leaving the door open to this threat, particularly people who are prescribed these pain-killing pills after surgery. Researchers at Johns Hopkins, looking at past research, find that the overwhelming majority of surgery patients don't end up taking all the opioids in their prescriptions. Up to 71% of all pills dispensed to patients are not used, except perhaps by addicts. Even when people try to get rid of these pills, they don't do it right. Fewer than 1 in 10 of those surveyed use proper FDA-recommended disposal techniques. So what should you do with leftover prescription pills? Dispose of them safely. That means contact your local pharmacy, hospital, or clinic for medication take-back programs. Doing so may save someone's life.
Well, thanks for joining us. Have a great night.
Enter to win a carport from Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. An $800 value in the color of your choice, plus option to upgrade to something bigger at Quality Outdoor Products. To enter, register online, on Facebook or Twitter. Enter daily to increase your chances of winning. This carport could be yours from KLAX TV and Quality Outdoor Products in Leesville. See official rules at KLAXTV.com.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home. Dr. Oz.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
With all new ways to feel, encouraged, inspired, hopeful, confident, proud, positive, special, feel better every day. Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Dr. Oz, airing weekdays at 11 on KLAX TV.